We are a national commercial bank. We're a publicly traded company. And we have a really deep understanding of the business of law. So we offer all of our lending products at bank rates. When it comes to traditional banking products, like every bank in the country, we offer them on the depository side and the lending side. Traditional lines of credit, traditional deposit products, but that's where the similarities stop. We believe that your cases are assets. We are asset-based lenders. The assets we lend against are twofold: your projected fees in your current case inventory, as well as your case costs. Sounds like semantics, but they're actually quite different. Your fees are going to impact your future cash flow and revenue, but your case costs, as we all know, come out of your client's share of the settlement. That's why we look at them differently and can lend against them differently. Traditional banks don't lend against your case inventory as assets. Traditional banks that lend against receivables go out, 60, 90, 120 days. A progressive bank that lends against receivables will lend against receivables that go out 180 days. We lend against cases that go out 2-3 years or more. A case cost line of credit, this is a key component to getting access to liquidity. We have a product that allows you to borrow money for your case costs, and behind the scenes, we'll do all the tracking and accounting so you could pass through the interest. The interest could be treated as a case cost. If you're interested in more information about that, please reach out to us for the ethics opinion or a sample retainer agreement. We could share that with you. Like Counsel Financial, white glove service. You would have access to executives at the bank who are able to answer your questions. One of our core values is we need to earn our relationships every day. There are pros and cons to being self-financed versus working with a traditional bank or a litigation funding company. We believe with Esquire Bank, you sort of get the best of all of those worlds. In addition to providing financial and banking services to the legal community, Esquire Bank's really built on technology more than brick and mortar branches. And we leveraged our technology stack to become one of only 80 banks in the country that's a merchant acquiring bank. So we're a merchant processing bank. All that means is we process debit and credit card transactions. And in 2020, we'll process over $15 billion in those transactions for over 40,000 small businesses in all 50 states. And why is that relevant to us? Because that generates fee income or non-interest income, which allows us to provide our banking services to the legal community without charging all of those fees. So that's something that you appreciate, many other firms do as well. And lastly, just to share that we're very proud that Raymond James actually does an analysis every year of every community bank in the country between $500 million and $10 billion in assets. And based on the bank's fundamentals, return on equity, return on assets, liquidity ratios, capitalization, et cetera, in 2019, Esquire Bank was named the #1 community bank in the country. So we're proud of that